Hello, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. This is a broadcast from Princeton, New Jersey. Today is Tuesday, July 26, 2011. We have our old former producer here today, Michaela Partica, who is going to be handling this duty in Frank Mazzio's absence. Mr. Mazzio is going to Montreal, so the Canadian authorities have been warned. Last night on television, there was an amazing spectacle. The President of the United States came on at 9 p.m. Eastern talking about the debt crisis, strongly advocating Senator Reid's plan. 10 minutes later, the Speaker of the House came on television and spoke for 10 minutes advocating his own plan. President Obama asked viewers to call their representatives and make their views known. This correspondent immediately called his representative and was unable to get through to the U.S. Capitol switchboard, 202-224-3121. He tried again today. It was still busy, so apparently a number of people are making that call. The clock ticks away. There are now 6 days left until the United States encounters a technical default. Now to our main news. China has in fact caved into pressure and is now ordering a 60-day nationwide safety review of its railways. This is amidst public outcry yesterday at the head-on crash of 2 bullet trains out in eastern Zhejiang province. At least 39 people died in the crash. The government has begun compensating the relatives of the victims. One victim's family received some $77,000. The 2 trains collided during a storm, apparently after lightning knocked out power to the first train. The check is going to be ongoing. The West is watching this carefully because China has been touting its rail system in a very big way. Also coming on Friday, Air France 447, new information is going to be released by the French safety regulators about the 2009 crash. All 228 people on board that flight crashed in the South Atlantic Ocean. The French Civil Aviation Accident Authority says that the report will, quote, present the exact circumstances of the accident with an initial analysis and some new findings based on the data recovered from the flight recorders. You can be sure that Airbus and Air France are going to be watching this very carefully. Brit Insurance has reported a first-half net profit of about £6.8 million, down from £77.5 million for the same time last year. They took an underwriting loss of about 105% combined ratio. That's excluding the effect of foreign exchange on non-monetary items. The usual litany of cat losses comprised a total of $95 million in cat losses: Australian disasters, the floods, the Christchurch earthquake, the Japanese earthquake and the tsunami, and £10 million from the American storms this spring. Brit says that it still has 60% of its cat loss budget remaining for the year. Keep in mind, of course, that the hurricane season is just about beginning to swing into high gear. In Bermuda, Arch Capital saw a second quarter income fall by 60% year on year. The firm's cat losses increased more than tenfold, up to $95 million US. Despite this loss, they managed to eke out an underwriting profit with a combined ratio of 99.6%. That's a very positive development for them. And in the United States, in Missouri, the payout for insurance companies by insurance companies for covered losses in the Joplin tornado will make the May 22nd tornado event the largest insurance event in Missouri history. As of June 30th, insurance companies had paid more than $509 million in claims for residential, personal, and commercial property damage. The Missouri Insurance Department is projecting that claims could ultimately hit $2 billion. Patrick Coene, the former chief executive of Amlin, has made a return to the insurance industry. He's popped up as MD of QBE's European markets operation. He's going to be based in Brussels. He's going to be reporting to Terry Whitaker. It's also understood that Amlin may have recruited Kim Virgil, the former CEO of RSA's Danish subsidiary Coene, as his replacement. And a couple of weeks ago, we reported on the massive blast caused by captured Iranian explosives at a Cypriot power facility, knocking out power to about 60% of the country for a few days. Well, as we speak right now in Paris, the French President Nicolas Sarkozy is meeting with the Cypriot President Demetrios Christofias. Cyprus is trying to avoid a bailout after the explosion shuttered its largest power station. The Cypriot economy, which was already wrestling with possible contagion from Greece, was badly hit by the July 11th blast. It spawned 2 weeks of rolling electricity blackouts at the height of the tourist season. They're looking for the French to give them aid. Well, see what happens next. That's all the news we have for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.